You are here to solve this question with me on application of differentiation. It says we should find the coordinate of the point in the curve y is equals to 3x squared minus 2x minus 5, where the tangent is parallel to the line y is equals to 8x plus 5. Now let's imagine this is my curve and I have the point here. Now, uniquely, I've been told that this point, this line, and this tangent is parallel to this line of y is equals to 8x plus 5. Now, I want you to remember that when I have y is equals to mx plus c, my m is always the gradient of that line. And if I have two lines that are parallel, if this is line m1 and this is line m2, the unique characteristics of both lines is that m1 will be equals to m2. Now, from y is equals to mx, if I compare this equation with y is equals to mx plus c, we'll deduce that my m will be the same thing as 8. So if my m is 8 and m1 is equals to m2 and is equals to 8, that means the gradient of both lines, both this tangent to the curve and this line, is both 8. So the gradient at this point to this curve is 8. So if the gradient is 8, that is, my y for the curve is given as 3x squared minus 2x minus 5. That tells me that my dy dx, which is also my gradient, which is the same thing as 6x minus 2, I have simply applied the formula that says that when y is equals to ax raised to power n, my dy dx will be the same thing as anx raised to power n minus 1. So that my a here is 3 and my n is 2. An now, that's a multiplied by n, that will be 3 times 2, which is 6. X raised to power 2 minus 1, then I have 1 left. Same thing applied to 2x raised to power 1. 2 times 1 here is 2, and x raised to power 1 minus 1 is x raised to power 0. Anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. 1 times 2 remains 2. X here is as good as x raised to power 0. 0 times 5 is 0. So I can forget about everything here. Now, with this, dy dx is equals to 6x minus 2, and at the same time, we know is equals to 8, which is the gradient we are deduced from here. So that if my 6x minus 2 is equals to 8, that means my 6x will be the same thing as 8 plus 2, which is equals to 10. I can divide both sides by 6 and divide this side by 6. 6 here is 1, 6 here is 1. 2 in 6 here is 3, 2 here is 5. Invariably, my x is equals to 5 over 3. If x is equals to 5 over 3, and we've been given that y is equals to 3x squared minus 2x minus 5, my y is the same thing as 3 into 5 over 3 raised to power 2 minus 2 into 5 over 3 minus 5. Then I have this to be equals to 25. That's 3 into 25 over 9 minus 2. That's 2 times 5 here will be 10 over 3 minus 5. 3 here is 1. 3 here is 3. Then I can take an LCM. Let me create space. So that invariably my y will be the same thing as 25 over 3 minus 10 over 3 minus 5. Take an LCM, which will be 3. That will be 3 here is 25 minus 10 minus 1 in 3 here is 3 times 5. That's 15. That will be the same thing as 25 minus 25 over 3, which is equals to 0 over 3. That's equals to 0. So x invariably is equals to 5 over 3 and my y is equals to 0. With this, I hope you understood I solved this question applying differentiation. Thank you for staying with us and see you in our next class.